Well, good evening, folks, or afternoon, or good morning, whenever you might be watching the video. If you're watching it, that means we got a chance to head over to the lease. The planets, the stars, and everything has aligned, and gonna have some beautiful weather. And look who we got with us. Look who we got with us. We got Captain Buster at the house. He's been about to go nuts to get out of the house because that COVID has had him down so bad, and it's been a long recovery. And but the weather is going to be beautiful. The deer are moving, and we need to put up some doe meat. So y'all stay tuned. And folks, today's hunt is proudly sponsored by LA Hydrographics. If you need anything dipped, want to change the color, want to change anything up or change it around, I brought new life to this old 700 of mine that I've been dragging through the woods for years and years. They are a great group of folks right here in South Carolina. I don't think there's anything that they can't do, but if they can't, they'll let you know. At North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, y'all get up with LA Hydrographics. They do great work and they're great folks. That is beautiful, isn't it? Ask him if he needs a bunch of rubber.
He's got some on him.
They've been all in it.
Yeah, they've been all in the candy corn.
Well, I'm gonna scratch one.
Okay. Well, folks, it finally happened. We finally gonna get out and see if we can get us a doe or a buck, whatever comes out. We need to get some meat. Hurricane Milton just came through Florida, and that's a mess there. We're not a week and a half on the backside of Helene coming through, but I got about an 80-yard walk. I need to get down here and get in this new middle road stand, and I'll touch base with y'all there.
We got persimmons growing up here, right there. You see them hanging in persimmons, which is why this stand is called the persimmon stand. There we go.
This is actually the first time that we as a trio have been able to come over here and sit. We got Captain Buster over on the big plot stand. Rachel is over at Persimmon because they're killing the corn, and there's persimmons all down the road there. We're actually here planning on getting deer meat. We can shoot anything that comes out. We've got a couple of mature bucks been coming through here, 2 big 8 points, but we can't pattern them. They come through whenever. But God Almighty, we got plenty of does. Anyway, I got to get my face mask back on. First time I've sat this stand since I put it back here last year, and it's the middle road. I'm sitting in the middle road stand. Lots of does been coming out here, so we're wanting to take some doe meat home. Let's see what happens, folks. These deer were really spooky. We've had a dog problem over here for months, going all the way back to the preseason, And I'm beginning to think that that's what's got them so spooky over here now, is you'll see here in just a few minutes. I was also worried that the deer might be able to see this blaze orange mask that I'm wearing. My regular mask that I wear all the time was in the wash, and so this was the only other one I had in my backpack. And you know, sometimes I think there are deer that can see that blaze orange, and that could have also been a factor. I hung a GoPro about 20 yards from the feeder, and I've got my phone. I got an app on the phone for the GoPro, and I am activating that GoPro now, figuring those deer were going to walk on up to the feeder. Yeah, and I gotta have my glasses to be able to see that little tiny monitor on my camera. Oh well, I'll be 60 November 4th next month. Folks, there's really nothing more than my head sticking up above the railing of that stand that the deer could even possibly see from that downward angle that they are. And the stand is, 10, 11 foot high. So I was, what do y'all think? I have had experiences to where I'm pretty sure that it was the blaze orange when I got caught, that the deer could see really easily could see it. So I believe there are instances whenever they really can see that blaze orange. I could have taken either one of those big nervous nannies 20 times, but I wanted them to get up there in front of that other GoPro that I had in front of the feeder, and they had about another 40 yards, 30 to 40 yards to come to where that camera could actually see them. Well, folks, remember what I said about the dogs making them nervous? It's time for just a little bit of bad luck right here. You hear this car coming? It's got a dog in the back of the truck, and you hear him yapping all the way through here, but that was enough to run this whole herd of does off. 6 of them. They heard that dog barking in the back of that truck going down the road right there, and they wheeled and took off. Man, oh man. Rachel has some new venison recipes that she wants to try, so I decided to take this 80-pounder for science. Okay, I got a 130-yard shot. Y'all listen for the bullet smack. I had deer all over me, folks. A deer that I didn't even know about. This is GoPro 2. This is the one that I had set up about 20 yards from the feeder. If you listen close, you'll hear deer walking up. Deer was fixing to step out into the road right as I shot the other one. And you'll hear it run off right after I shot. And there were several back behind me, beside me. They were everywhere. That's good meat down right there, boys and girls. Something. Oh, no. There were 6 of them to start with. 6. Hopefully the camera could see it earlier. It's about 30, 45 minutes ago. She seems to be the biggest and leader of the group. When she come out, I shot her in the base of the neck, dropped her right there in the road. She just something had her totally spooked. That's all I'm taking. Yeah, the Captain Buster hadn't seen anything. There's another one coming up right here, obviously. Don't want to get caught in this stand. Go see it. There was a little deer in the road right there behind me just now. Like I said, I don't want to get caught in this stand. That would stink. Get out of it. I'm gonna just have to leave everything in here and let Rachel come up here and get it for me. We appreciate y'all riding along with us this evening, folks. Me, Rachel, Captain Buster, we all love y'all a bunch. And y'all stay tuned as we continue to go after these South Carolina whitetails here on Bubba Roundtree Outdoors. Be sure and get by LA Hydrographic. Click on the link below in the description. You need anything brought back to life? Get a hold of these folks. They do a great job.